TikTok.
Mr. Mayor.
How's it going? Sore. I think I wrenched my back.
How'd you do that? Working out?
Tough workout?
Oh,
Cheer.
yeah. It hurts.
It's a good hurt.
Good hurt. I don't know.
Were you running? Which workout were you doing?
No, I just did some bench and some rows, and I think I pulled it, but it hurts.
So, Mr. Mayor, they're discussing the Olympic bid, maybe spending a little more money to go to the next level. What's your take on it?
No, I don't think that's smart use of taxpayers' money. Everyone's saying it's $1 million. It's actually $50 million actually put in a bid.
Yeah.
And if we got it, it would be billions of dollars. We don't even know where that would go, 3 to 7 billion. We're not ready for it. Let's concentrate on the Pan Am Games, see how we do there. And that hasn't run smoothly at all, as you know. So I'm worried if we can't run the Pan Am Games smoothly, how are we going to ever be able to host the Olympics?
What about Expo?
No, Expo, I agree, that's not in the cards right now.
Why?
Money, obviously, is number one. Number two, I don't believe, I could be wrong, I don't believe the feds are going to support that. They've shelved it, and there's no sense in trying to bid on something that you aren't going to get the federal government support for. I think we should really concentrate on the infrastructure, obviously, and subways. That's what people want. That's what they've been telling me. Dealing with this budget, getting the storm cleaned up. Let's take one step at a time. But the Olympic bid and the World Expo should be shelved indefinitely right now. That's my opinion.
But some people
point do
say
you
that
think-
they help build infrastructure.
Well, again, we don't have the money to put up. That will come in time, but this is not the time. I don't believe at all that putting in $50 million at this time is the right expenditure. This is not what I'm hearing, what taxpayers want right now. So I'm listening to taxpayers and we'll take it from there.
At what point do you think Toronto could be possibly ready for a bid?
That's hard to say right now. Let's see how the Pan Am Games go. We can't even basically find a home for our local football team and our soccer team, and they're talking about building a 1,000-seat stadium. But just things just aren't in the cards right now. We're so far behind. Realistically, I'd probably say 15 years, at least. I don't see anything happening in that period of time to be able to host the Olympics. So that's my opinion. That's what I'm hearing. These are the phone calls, emails I'm getting. Obviously, there's always some people that are for it, but right now, spending that sort of money, money that we don't have, that's not a smart business move.
Last question.
Mr. Mayor, what do you think about these changes to the parking rules? It sounds like $150 for curb pumps.
That's a cash grab, if you ask me. I'm still trying to figure out where that got buried. We're looking into the reports. I was back in October. We're researching it now. But no, I think we have to penalize the people if they park. I have no problem. That's one of the cats out of the bag on one of my motions, the $3 million that we have to collect that money. I hate getting parking tickets. We all hate getting, but we have to pay it. We can't write off $3 million. So I'm going to move that we do go out and collect it, but to increase the fines and then tow away the car if you have 3 parking tickets. Sometimes if I get a parking ticket, I'll shelve it somewhere. I don't know if I have outstanding parking tickets. A lot of people don't. And then you find out your car is towed. Unless they're going to send out a letter to you saying, "Listen, you've got 3 parking tickets. We're going to tow your car." That's going to cost a lot of money to do that. I just don't like that. I think it's just a cash grab, and I'm still figuring out how it got approved and where it got approved in council.
Mayor, part of this plan is also increasing rush hour times. What do you think about that? That would affect people making left-hand turns. That would affect people.
It's going to make people go through side streets, go through neighborhoods. It's going to hurt businesses, unfortunately. They're going after, obviously, the delivery trucks, I know, and the couriers. They have a job to do. They've got to get their product to the door. Do they inconvenience them? I'm inconvenienced every day. I get stuck behind these. We got to look at the big picture. It's business. That's the part of living in a big city.
Should rush hour times be increased?
I think they're good as they stand now. If they are, then people are going to use shortcuts. We all use shortcuts, no matter who it is. And I don't want people going through side streets, at 50 miles an hour or 60 miles an hour, going over the speed humps. And people are going to get around this one way or another. So I think we're good as the fines are fine as they are, and let's leave things as they are.
How
Okay,
did
thank you
this
very
get
much.
through unnoticed,
Super Bowl
though?
pick, Super Bowl pick.
Oh, Denver all the way.
Denver all the way.
All the way, by 10 at least. They're going to blow them out.
How are your workouts going other than your cold leg?